This is the corrupt system of the penal human law construct. The same problem's happening over justification, both built on the legal human and law construct. The Protestant position grew out of the burdensome religion in which works weighed people down, and there was never any sense of peace. And so when they had formed their position, they wanted to have all works off of them. And so they came to this belief of a legal declaration that gave them great peace. It's nothing I can do to make me righteous. Well, there's truth in that. That freed them.
That peace doesn't last, though.
That peace doesn't last, though. Yes, you're constantly recycling through it. And this ultimately leads, since you can't lose that salvation except through loss of faith, as long as you remain faithful, you're once saved, always saved. You can't be lost. Your salvation's secure, and people rest secure in a legal salvation procured because all sins, past, present, and future, were placed on Christ at the cross and punished by God at the cross. So even if you're doing wicked stuff today, you're sleeping with your neighbor's wife, you're murdering people, you're molesting kids, as long as you've accepted the blood payment of Jesus and you're declared to be perfectly righteous and holy.
But the Adventist church doesn't believe in once saved, always saved.
No, the Adventist church would say that after those sins you just committed, those sins aren't yet, even though they were paid for by Christ on the cross 2,000 years ago before you committed them, you don't get the legal benefit of it until after you've committed the sin. You go and ask God to make that legal application. So you have to repent again and ask for the legal application. And legal application at that time gets paid to your account, and then you're again redeclared to be set right with God, and you're rejustified or legally imputed to not be a sinner. But if you don't go and repent, and you don't go and you've committed some sin and you forgot to bring it up before God, well, that remains on the record book and you'll be punished for it. So now your salvation is based on your good memory. You see, when you were in second grade, you coveted another child's little Matchbox car, and you stole it. And then because you were going down that path, you stole other things through life. And then at age 19 or 20, you get arrested for theft, and you go to prison, and you meet a Christian prison ministry, and you for the first time give your heart to the Lord, and you really let the Spirit come in, and you have a new heart and right spirit like David. You live your life in that one, honest, other-centered, giving. You would pay a little extra on your taxes to avoid even looking like you're trying to cheat on something. You really are an honest person, but you never remembered that little car. You didn't ask for forgiveness for that. In the Adventist view of this legal view, if you didn't request it, you didn't bring it up, it remains on the books. And in heaven and judgment, I know you have a heart like my son. Now, I know I've been renewed in the inner man. I know you love others more than self. But unfortunately, you forgot about the car. I'm going to have to kill you. Justice requires you pay the price.
But only for as long as you deserve it.
But since you got all these others, there will only be a microsecond of pain, and then you're gone. You see, this is the traditional penal view within the Adventist church. It's also corrupt.